Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. AEW Dynamite review. This is April 29th. We've seen a crazy show. You know, in front of what, like 5,000 fans there in Virginia again. Virginia always does a good job with them. The fans always going crazy like that. I thought Hangman Page was gonna pop up, you know, them being in Virginia as well, but Hangman Page did not pop up like that. He's still out for a while. We'll see if Hangman Page pop up eventually, but crazy show. Darby Allin retaining the World Championship in another classic match. Last week against Ciampa. This week against Brody King, a different opponent, different style. You know, he faced Brody King before, defeated Brody King before as well, but also lost a few times to Brody King too. Brody King and him had a good match. You know, Darby Allin tried a lot of different things in this match. You know, did a little suicide dive, bounced off of him, a lot of different things, trying to break Brody King down. And it wasn't until he had opportunity through the barricade when Brody King ran through the barricade, missed Darby, and then Darby was able to get Brody King. Brody King came back on the apron to get back in the ring, able to get him with the power bomb. I think not a regular power bomb you think of just lifting them, but trying to just using the momentum of sliding and then trying to drag him down like that on the concrete, and then hit him with the coffin drop on the concrete. Now Brody King is a big opponent. He's about 300 pounds, about 6'4", 300 pounds like that. He's like around. Well, actually, he's 6'4", or he might be my height, 6'3", 6'4"-ish, but he's 300 pounds like that. He's a big body. So he got back in the ring, hit him with another coffin drop like that as well. Trying to go in for the win on 2 coffin drops like that. So I think 3 total to win that match. So that was a very crazy match. And then Kevin Knight will be facing Darby Allin next week. Kevin Knight did defeat MJF in the match, the opening match of the show, which is a very good match too. MJF tried to cheat a little bit. You know, they tried to use a distraction from the belt and then pulled it down the ring out. Try to hit Kevin Knight in the head with it, but Kevin Knight outsmarted him. He caught him with a low blow, with a roll up for a victory, and he's the number 1 contender for the world title. And then MJF still want to challenge Darby Allin, and Darby Allin said no. He said you had nothing to lose, nothing to sacrifice. So I don't know if it's gonna come down to it. MJF is putting something on the line, like I don't know, he's putting his career, not his career on the line, or put something on the line. He probably figured something out. It'd be something where like maybe he put himself in jeopardy, where if he lose to Darby, he would never be able to challenge for the title again, like kind of like Hangman did. So we'll see exactly what he does, but it's gonna be very crazy, very crazy to see what kind of goes on. But what else was crazy as well was seeing but actually before I get into that, it was seeing Megan Bayne and Linda Cross. They retain their titles. That's a good tag team match between Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida. They had an opportunity to try to win the match, you know, but got overpowered in the end. And Divine Dominion still champions. We also seen Thekla and Sky Blue send the message out. You know, the Brawling Birds are still looking for them as well. They got a victory too as well. And we also seen too on the preview show, they showed that Willow Nightingale will be defending her TBS championship on Collision against Anna Jay. Anna Jay is returning. Anna Jay been gone for a little while. She's returning. I don't know if she's still gonna be in tag team with Tay Mello or not like that to kind of keep the tag team stuff going, but she could be turning heel. I feel like her turning back to heel like that could work out a lot. So we'll see what kind of shape out. I think eventually she'll probably win a solo title and they'll probably do something a little bit with her. But I know she was in Japan at one point. We'll see if she gotten better in the ring like that. I know she said she was working on in-ring ability and stuff, so we'll see. But we did see Ospreay. Ospreay, you know, last week got kidnapped by Death Riders, and Death Riders on Collision gave him an ultimatum. It was like, hey, Ospreay, you know, what are you looking for like that? Moxley gave him an ultimatum like that, saying, you can join us, we can teach you and show you the way like that. You want to achieve the goal you're trying to achieve. And Ospreay came up in there like that, you know, with the Death Riders, and he's training with them now like that too. And like Samoa Joe said, like it could be Stockholm syndrome a little bit. He said hope it's not. But Samoa Joe want to recruit Ospreay to the Ops. He's like, you can join the Ops. He said, I can show you the way too. So Ospreay got a lot of different things. I know he's trying to become world champion, you know, different paths. And he'll find and figure out, like he told Kenny Omega, he says, nothing I will not do to become world champion like that. I'm gonna find a way to become world champion like that. So I think this is a path for him. Dealing with maybe Death Riders or maybe going to the Ops like that. We'll see them be kind of interested in that. People trying to recruit Ospreay over. Moxley was happy though. He was tripping. He was jumping and trying to tickle Pac and stuff. He's like, yes, we recruited Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay, imagine him like pulling up all black gear. Right there. He did it one time before he had the Punisher gear on. That was cool. Imagine him pull up in all black gear like that. A little different style too. A little more violent style, a little more vicious, technical style. They can wrestle like that. So I think that'd be cool. So we'll see if that works well for him like that. You know, at first he was trying to take Moxley out because Moxley did try to end his career like that, broke his neck and stuff. I know it was a while ago for Moxley, but for MJF, it was like yesterday. You took him out his own career. But I guess he putting that to the side to kind of join his enemy like that to see if he can find a way like that. So it's a little crazy like that. Right now he's going through a lot of different stuff. I think the storyline is interesting. So we'll see how things kind of go. We did see Adam Copeland and Cage pick up a big time victory against Rapondi Vice. I can never say the name correctly. You know, or Rocky Romero and Beretta. They got a victory against them. And the match between them and FTR will be an I Quit match. So it's going to be an I Quit tag team match. If Adam Copeland and Christian lose, their career's over, I think. I think they put their career on the line. And they win, they become world tag team champions. So we'll see what happens. And like most times you see matches like that and stipulations, like I mentioned last week, it makes it obvious to say like, okay, they're going to win. But knowing Christian and Edge or Adam Copeland, they're like 50, so you never know. They might be retiring. You never know. They could like, easily retire, or they could be still competing. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen in the match. So we'll have to wait and see. And Double or Nothing. So we have that match. We have, of course, Okada. He got a victory today against Ace Austin, and a good match like that, retaining his international championship. And you got Thekla coming out there, but MJF, he's still trying to find a way to get an opportunity against Darby Allin again. He was mad at Andrade. Andrade hit him with the classic, and how do you know? Like that he was doing the Tony Schiavone back in Rampage. But yeah, it's gonna be cool to see kind of what happens. How things kind of continue to go on. But we have Double or Nothing gonna be next month. What else next month? I think Backlash is next month too. So we have some stuff. We're gonna do some reviews on the pay-per-views, of course. So we're gonna look out for that. I think Backlash is next month. I know they said Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker are supposed to be going against each other and some stuff. So that is next month too. So we have some nice shows coming up next month like that as things kind of go on. So we'll have to see what kind of goes on. But that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.